Flash online television. Mwasibe mutya muli mutya ensangi zino. Ate na tutubaza Omukama Obulamu bwatuwadde okutusobozesa nti tukyali balamu. Abatusinga essente, abatusinga okumanya, abatusinga okulaba buli kimu ate baliiwo. Naye nga mujja kwewuunya lwaki nti olwaliro today weekend tusazeewo okujja tubayiseemuko tufune ebirowoozo byammwe mu abantu ab'enjawulo gye muli wherever you are. But this program is basically dedicated to Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom vis-a-vis Uganda Kingdom and other kingdoms. Ebinyiza gyebiri. Kwebuuzaako tugenda kwayamuko mu bintu eby'enjawulo. Abajjula Abanyoro kati balamukiza mu Lwomuta byonna mujjawo gitula byameka engalo emikono byonna olwanga baliko obumezi obulungi. The most important thing today we are going to look at the two kingdoms, Bunyoro Kingdom versus Buganda Kingdom. The Omukama of Bunyoro is 99% is intensive care. Twalabyeko ka video whereby ingatena kigambo kimuvaamu. I don't know whether was he paraded or bamulese bulesi. Tasobola kwogera, tasobola kussa, niyo yabadde n'omukyala we ng'ali n'omu gwe bayita balugari. So twebuuza embeera eno etutwala wa? The kingdom of Bunyoro, Omukama tumusuubira kuba nti singa yatwaddwala mu ddwaliro eddene erisingako ery'Hoima, erisingako ery'e Kampala, erisingako ekiruddo. Omukama w'e Bunyoro bamugye Hoima mu nnyonyi ne bamuleeta ekiruddo ono mu Kampala. As if international hospitals teziriyo. Nenewuunya this government on how they are doing their things. Nolaba ka video ako omusajja nga bayogera balamu ali mu kwogera naye simanyi biki. The man is totally bad love. Twebuuza, what does this mean? Kitegeeza ki? We are the proud Bunyoro people. We are the Bantu people. Nabe Buganda muchimanyi your origin is Bunyoro, but you've all decided to keep silent. Member of Parliament from Bunyoro, what's wrong with you? Ministers from Bunyoro, what's wrong with you? Prime Minister Nabanja, Matia Kasaija, and the other people. Emitweja mujiri muchi nebuuza. To an extent, none of you can even bother himself to take action to help this country, especially the kingdom of Bunyoro. So what's wrong with you? Leero olunaku lwa leero tugenda kukyazaako Prime Minister aw'e Bunyoro oba ayitibwa Katikkiro of Bunyoro. You're going to have the Katikkiro of Bunyoro plus the chief priest of Bunyoro Kingdom. You'll hear them by audio or you may see them by video. Tugenda bakyazaako tuwayemu muli ebigambo ebibavaamu. People are disappointed. Bunyoro people are disappointed in the kingdom, how this government is treating the kingdoms. Siganye omuntu alwala. Naye, what does this mean apparently? Why should people suffer because of this regime? Can't you have the mindset ne mutwala Omukama ono ne mumugya mu Uganda ne mumutwala ko mu nsi endala? Of all people, Omukama ne mumuteekwa n'ekiruddu. Nyola this government mujoga. But I know one time everything will come to an end. So the essence of this program is to tulabe how do Bunyoro people think about the state of the Omukama Rukira Basaija Agutamba Iguru the second. What does it mean? Mumulabyeko mukyala we naye nga wali batudde awo balamu atudde wano banyumya bibuuzo bitategeera. The man is bad love. The man he can't speak. Oba bamukola ki nange simanyi. After the discussion nga tugenda kutazako no Prime Minister Dr. Kasirivu at work, we are going to have him on our program this afternoon. Awamu ne chief prince of the kingdom. Batuwulire embeera eno bo ki kye balowooza what do Bunyoro people think about their king? What does Ugandan think about their king? And where are we heading? If all the kingdoms are going to be tossed like this, at the end of the day, tugenda kubawa. You find the headlines, when somebody is part of suffering. Bunyoro kingdom, this government of Uganda is benefiting 99% from that oil. And you can't even take care of the Omukama. Last 6 years, mumujanja mbulwaliro bwe hoima. But I don't know. In the next 2 minutes, tugenda kusooka tukyazeko omukulu gwe bayita nokusooka ne Prime Minister Katikkiro w'e Bunyoro, who is called Dr. Kasirivu Atwoki, amanyikiddwa nga Katikkiro ow'e Bunyoro. Gye tugenda okusooka tuliziganye naye. He will be online. So people, what you have to do, be sharing the info and let the public know what is happening in Uganda, especially in the state of the kingdoms. So guys, wherever you are, what you have to do, share the information. Because we're too ennaku zino kyaba too much. Kyaba too much. Nenga tulaga okwebuuza tugenda kuddawa ensangi zino when you hear people suffering from different versions. So bannayuganda ekyo tugenda okukola katukubireko omukulu ono Katikkiro w'e Bunyoro ye embeera eno agiraba atya. So wherever you are guys, thank you very much for joining us. What you have to do, be sharing the information. Tulabe how can we help the king to be safe. Omukama tumiyambe tutya. Tugenda kusooka okukyazaako Katikkiro w'e Bunyoro ayitibwa Dr. Kasirivu Atwoki. Meanwhile, I will be send you people be sharing this information. That particular video, I would request Mr. Editor, producer, kindly be sharing. Damuka proka video yako watasobola okalaba obulungi nti Omukama embeera gy'alimu, then Katikkiro w'e Bunyoro gwe tugenda okubira kati atunnyonnyole embeera egenda mu maaso yagyogerako ki. Abanyoro kati, it's unfortunate nti nuko Omukama nuko omulabize batyo. So online, Dr. Kasirivu Atwoki will be joining us very soon. That's the person you are seeing in there. We are trying to see how we can connect him immediately amidst the situation on how things are taking place apparently. So comrades, you will allow me to connect to direct ne Prime Minister w'e Bunyoro, Dr. Kasirivu Atwoki ye atuwulire embeera eno ye agiraba atya. He will speak in different languages. He may use English, he may use vernacular, he may use Runyoro and other things of that kind. So you bear with us. If you can't understand Runyoro, I will totally update you, and I'm ready to update you on how the state of this nation is taking place, especially of
So Bunyoro abakubaza ebigambo ebinyuma kweno mukyulera tumusabira obukabumba kabumba baro kandi asige kandi ajja kukireja kuba kurungi.
The state of Omukama of Bunyoro. This is Ahiba Rogers on the live program on Flashlight. The world is listening to you.
Yeah. Our king, Dr. Solomon.
Yes.
And in of course, we got him as Kirabasanja. His Majesty Mukama has been sick for some time. And there has been denials. His king is okay. But for us who have been concerned,
listen.
He has missed about 4 or 5 functions we call in Pango. Mpango is really a ritual and it takes place on the day when he was crowned king. So it is supposed to be on 11th June. So on that day he carries out cultural functions, rituals, in remembrance of the crowning of his crowning. Now, for the last 5 or so years, he has not been performing that.
Oh yeah.
An indicator that has not been okay. But some people have been claiming that the king is okay. So, but how can he be okay when he's not performing his
duties?
Role? So that's recently one of the princes and some of the concerned people went to court and say no, it must order for his treatment. So court rightfully gave the order. A few people tried to challenge, and this is very interesting. He looked at himself and how the president about it, and he said it. The Murabito is evacuated where he will be taken, and the doctors are ready to work on him in preparation for his referring to further specialized now is that he and that's what and they feel his who stand in the course of seriously
Dr. Kasriba, Prime Minister of Bunyoro Kingdom, and the Bunyoro Kitara, yes, Bunyoro Kitara. Yes, and abatulaba those who are listening to USSF, thank you very much. We have very good hand. discussing with us. We're totally sorry about that. And that is Dr. Kasirib Atwoki, the Prime Minister, the Katikiro of Bunyoro. We are going to call him back. People, we apologize about this because I didn't know that everything is happening that is happening, and it's worsening. So, comrades, we appreciate and we apologize for that. Ladies and gentlemen, muri Embeera y'omukama nga bweyitamu Katikkiro nga batugambye ekizibu kya network, we have realized it, so tugenda kukiddamu tukitereeze. I didn't know the disaster is all about this. Let me see what I can easily do to make things move better. Maybe you can assist with that particular phone of yours, please. Please. Hello. Hello, can you hear me? I'm talking to Jessica. So, guys, sorry, I'm going to resume about that, and sorry for that. The internet will be clear in the moment. I will use another phone to activate to see these things how they're taking place. So let me see what I can do to make sure that the internet will be very, very proper to do the right things. And here we are. So, comrades, muzikirize ngenda kuddamu nkwire Prime Minister addemu atunyonyola embeera eno nga bweri munansonyiwa network ebadde ebikuttemuko. Let me hope the data is internet. Things is on. Minutes. Yeah? Minutes. Yes. Minutes. Leads, I'm going to do that. I'm going to call the Prime Minister fresh, then to have what we can easily do. Sorry about the internet, became a problem, but let me try to activate the internet. Dr. Kasirib will be right back on the state of the kingdom. Meanwhile, Mr. Producer, as I'm inviting the Prime Minister fresh, let me, as you are playing that video fresh, let me invite the Prime Minister or the Katikkiro of Bunyoro again, and we hear what he's saying. Thank you, comrades.
President Museveni amuna CDF abasindikira enyonyi gy'okuleeta omukama waitu Kampala ku Mijjanjaba omukulu w'ato omukama alugire mu kitaba Ikaliro mu Ntebe. So Bunyoro abakubaza ebigambo ebinyuma kweno mu kibeera tumusabira obukabumba kabumba. So
Mr. Producer, be doing that as we're playing that video nga wetu activating internet because twetaaga tulabe embeera y'omukama nga bweri. Mumuliddeyo omukulu yagamba nti balina entalo, Prime Minister oli alimu alina entalo nono ate bakola bategamba ebintu bitusobedde nnyo. So that's why kyekitulese olunaku olwaleero to activate the situation. Munansonyi at first internet became a problem, but now we've seen where the problem is coming from and everything is now, I think it's very okay. So I'm going to call back the Prime Minister over the Katikkiro of Bunyoro tugenda omaaso. Munansonyiwa n'internet byengeza kubagamba embeera mu system y'ebyo ebintu ebibaako ne bakunyigamu kukawano ne bakukwata nedda. I promise you ngenda kubategeeza what is taking place next and of that. So allow me to do the needful. I'm going to call him afresh and atunyonyole embeera eno ye nga bweri nga Prime Minister omujja ye embeera eno yo agiraba atya egenda wano mu Gwanga. We are using another means to get in touch with him. So what you have to do, be sharing and let the world know. 2-1. So katulabe kiki ekigenda Prime Minister ye tugenda kumuddamu atuwe updates. So, Mr. Producer, you can go on and let us know on how things are taking place. So you are trying to get in touch with him, Flabe? Yes, at work. Yes, we are back. We have activated the internet. Was becoming a disaster, but since we are in the technology environment, everything must take place. Yes, yes. We welcome you back. At that one, we are seeing on your screen people watching us, people in USA, people in London, people in Kampala, Uganda, East Africa. That is the Prime Minister of Bunyoro Kingdom, of Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. Atuoki Kasirivu, once again, you are welcome. Welcome back. At first, the internet was a problem, now it is activated. You may go ahead and let the world understand the state of Omukama Rukirabasaija Gutamba Iguru II.
So you asking me questions. So,
yes, I was still asking you last time that why should the state be involved in this, and yet this is culture leader.
Well, you see, it's not the state really. It is individuals.
Okay.
And I've not had the president. The president, as I said, was treating the king for treatment. Very good. But I've never had the president say, in the Bunyoro Kingdom, perform your duties like this, like this, like this. No. He has never done it. And so individuals, we need a state who are overzealous. Because I've seen a letter written by a minister. And I think she's overstepping her duties. This is a cultural institution which has got its own methods of administration work. But at most, we need to respect each other. It is really not correct even for the cultural institution to say, government, you president, do this, do this, do this. No. Collaboration, you can advise, but not direct. So that is, I think, overzealousness by individuals, not the state.
Okay, that is very true, and thank you very much. We are still with the Prime Minister of Bunyoro Kingdom, Dr. Atuoki Kasirivu. We totally appreciate your effort and all you've put to make sure that our king is coming back in his normal life. The second question is, we have a lot of several members of parliament. We have several ministers from Bunyoro Kingdom. For the last 6 years, what have they been doing to activate the life of the king?
That's a $1 million question. and I don't think I'm right to I'm in a position to answer that one. Ask them, what have they done? And you see, including the Prime Minister.
Yes, Nabanja.
4 months ago, she went to see the king. What did she do? In what state did she find the king? And was it the normal situation that she found him in? And what did she observe? What did she do after that? So that's a question to her, really.
Okay.
So if you feel concerned, then she should have felt concerned much earlier. That I think there is a problem. Well, I've told you, if the king did not perform the cultural rituals which are followed on 11th June for the last 4 or 5 years, if then somebody responsible should have said, but what is happening? What's happening? Because some of us were asking. I was a member of parliament, I was a minister, and I was asking. Actually, I made 2 attempts to access the palace, and I was denied the entry. I was denied entry.
Really?
So, yeah. And there are many people who have been denied, including the Okwiri, who is by the way, the Okwiri is the head of the Bamututte clan and is one of the senior officials in the palace and in the kingdom.
So Okwiri is the chief prince, in other words.
Yes, he's the chief prince.
He's
actually, he performs certain functions, certain cultural functions in the absence of the king. For example, in Bunyoro, the Okwiri is delegated by the king to perform perform some function when they are crowning the Kiamazinga, when they are crowning the Sabanyara, the Sabaruli, the Moot, in the Achodi, and in Rango, in the Koki. So, because those ones have gone, and even in the eastern, by the way, in eastern DRC, because there are kingdoms there which have put historical alliance with the Bunyoro kingdom. So the Okwiri of Bunyoro kingdom goes to perform certain functions when they are crowning the kings of those areas. So he's not a small person. He's an important person. So the president of Okwiri today has even a letter of appointment from the king, saying, when I'm away or indisposed, you will take charge. And he says, feel a link to the culture and administrative functions of the kingdom. So, he's not a small person for people to disregard him and even make insinuations as if he has no role to play in the kingdom.
So you mean Okwiri, who is the chief prince, has also been denied to access the palace, to access the king?
He has been saying it. And right now there are even police which have been paraded. They have sealed the entire place. And a palace is supposed to be accessed by subjects. What do you think they are dangerous people when they are? It is really very interesting situation. But everything has its time anyway.
Okay, and
somebody who has been prime minister still feels he wants to continue even when his time expired. So he's there.
Okay, all right, thank you. People watching us from diaspora, people watching from us different country, please, thank you very much. Ugandans, thank you very much for the comments. We appreciate it. That's the Prime Minister of Bunyoro Kingdom. That's Dr. Kasirye Atwoki. He is still live with us. He's live from Hoima right now. Currently, is in Hoima, and for us also here live in Uganda, in the state of Uganda, live in Kampala. Atwoki, the Katikiro of Bunyoro. Now, what is your advice amidst the situation after the king was evacuated from Hoima to Chirudu Hospital? Of all hospitals in Uganda, Chirudu, the full king from Hoima to Chirudu. What does it mean? It's something that I don't even understand. What will be the problem? Oh, guys, sorry, I don't know what is happening with the Prime Minister. He has just gone off. I don't know whether it could be the network or we don't even understand.
Let's begin from there next time.
Okay. Thank you very much. That has been the Prime Minister, Atwoki. We appreciate for your time and we appreciate for your concern. Let's find the way of getting Okwiri live from him as well, because we need the world must understand and appreciate your effort. You guys, what you've done. Thank you very much. Next time, better. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Prime Minister, Dr. Kasirye Atwoki. You've heard. He also is like any other person. he has kept some questions because we're wondering why should the king be deployed in Chirudo Hospital of all places? Why is it so? So it becomes an interesting moment for Ugandans and Banyoro Kati mukihulire kintu ekyo. Why should people behave like the way they are behaving? Mr. Producer, I totally appreciate as well for your effort and other things, because if the king of Bunyoro is just deployed in Chirudo Hospital in his situation, we totally don't understand on how things are taking place. I shall be now direct to call the chief priest from Hoima, who has been denied to access the palace, and yet the policy and the procedures of Bunyoro clearly displays it that if the king is not in the house, if the king is not in the palace, the chief priest takes off. But now it is the UPDF and Uganda police in charge of the palace. Why is it so? So in the short moment, we shall be getting direct from the chief priest live from Hoima. He also lets and updates us on how the situation is taking place. You will allow me to first read some comments here from Mukubye Dennis Jr. said hello. Bamutange Ronald, Bunyoro people, where are you? Era Mulinda Lumbuye. I'm there, Lumbuye, please don't fear. I'm there, Lumbuye. I'm here. I will let them. Doreen Moga network. Zesiwulira. Kale tukomyeyo. Kabu, agab Dr. Iba webale kueleza na ye Ddobozi teriva yo bulungi. Now we have activated tumazo detaileza. Museveni abantu mwatakia Museveni agesimanyi nenga ye Embeera yo mukama Bunyoro teri kiriya. Kabu, thank you Mr. Prime Minister at work. Yes, and that's the Prime Minister at work, Dr. Kasirivu. Yes, the short clip we shall discuss with the producer Asobole Okwijamu. So now in the next I'm going to connect you to the chief priest. Chief priest that is called the Ronald Fred Araj. So we shall be getting to that particular person. Meanwhile, our friends, wherever you are, you can be sharing with us and share the information and let the public understand on what is exactly taking place in Mukasera Kano, Monsiafe, Uganda. I wouldn't mind whether how many people are watching, but what is important is why things are happening the way they are happening. Kakati Museveni wafuka dio mukama. Oliokoto we ode nyonye chimoli. Lwaki Embeera eno gye mutusibyeko bantu mmwe? Si mu bubi. But why is it so? It's my concern as a person. And shortly, I'm finding the way of Okubatu Sako Amalobozi, chief priest from Hoima, and I will be very glad to connect with him. Meanwhile, Mr. Producer, also kuza ka video yako akabalamu ngamaze okusinkagana omukama Embeera gyalimu mukitulire mulabe ebintu ebyo bitegeeza ki. So for that reason, as I'm connecting you ku mukuru gwe bayita the chief priest next gwengenda okwatusaako. Meanwhile tuleke ka video kagundi ako ketwalabyeko ng'omukama asika omuka teguvaayo ayogera tayogera nga mukyala atunde butunuzi bwati. So Embeera eno mugiraba egenda tutusaawa. So they are playing the same game with the omukama Rukirabasaija of Bunyoro. Oh yeah. Mr. Kabu and the rest, meanwhile mujia musharinga mutegeeze bana Uganda tino kwetuli twalted live program okuva eri Bunyoro Kingdom and yet mumanye ebice ebigenda maaso munsi yaffe Uganda. Okay, over now be playing that video, then I connect you to Ronald. Okay, I will be connecting you yet to that particular person. Tuna Gambia ja. Ddobozi binyo. Nenga nga twabiterezeza abantu bange. tugezeza ko litere. Hello. Mukulu Ronald arrived.
Yes, please.
A very good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Yeah.
You are live on our show on Flashlight Online Television. People from the diaspora are already in here listening to you. To know what is happening and what is taking place in the Bunyoro Kingdom. At the same time, people would love to understand the state of our kingdom. Ebigendo maiso mu Bunyoro inyo mukubirwa mucha kandi mukubirwa mucha abo kuba tukengere turozewa ka video aho akumukama ali omwirwaro Kirudu nitwahabuza omaroro gona Kirudu niye kusinga yo munsi ekyakabi twahabuza government ekafoka di part of Bunyoro Kingdom and yet inito tukwaja government aboko byo bwega byona bikuruga hoyimo baitu abwaki batatwaire that audience. Sonya yehabuza mjagamba no ekitujja yakora kiri simple tujja kutunga amaraka nigarugomba ntu bangi abe bishweke byenjawe tugakwaza ho natuo kika sirivu atweka sirivu from Hoima that prime minister twazina watwaire budget entegera ye ebirohozo bye ebitekerezo endwa ye bintu nukwetu so atuli the version ye ebitunga bwabidaba because tumubuziza of all people why should the government take over the palace and yet we have the chief priest who is supposed to be in the absence of the Omukama. Ego.
It is no longer a constitution, but it has been institution run by constitution. But ora abamu akwandike amabaruwa agali kufurisha abantu abagamba n'akasanyo ati ekyo okukubiza kutanga opposition y'obwakatiikiro kumala emyaka 6 bali kabumba aliza ibagamba ifulungi bakeka kuza ekintu ekyo ebyo tekuzirengera olumuliro yowerenye mukaka bw'ekisa izirengera abantu abarengeje kufala emyaka esatu nimbagamba kabumba ali kubi nikimugula twamulubataga kabumba abantu tuana obikale abantu b'omurawo naboneko mu bantu be ekyo abaira tuyina emyaka 5 atakaboneka mu bantu be ebiro by'empango mu kuziragaga bagamba empango teriyo baitumenyera abantu bakibahunga lero ate ekulwa mpango so ate abanyero naito bwetuyinamu ekizibu kimu kibaita kwekaguza basize gyona negenda mu maiso awakirira okwo bungaajikaha so hati kwijira abantu okwiri n'obuvunaanyizibwa bweyagamba era special yero ebasa kubikareja yakoma katiikiro n'abagatwa abajja kulasa bulungi culture ekugenda kulungi nakikola omuyibala kabumba amukuba kabumba hala amagati lundi waba ali ku nsaasi lundi waba ayina kyora kyekukuza kukola kakireero mukono gwe atumukolere newakimukola in fact nkola abantu abanyarwanda bakola ensobi bagamba katiikiro abalina kukola emirimu y'okwiriyaka kabumba never kikaba Uganda katiikiro akola emirimu gye eri administrative emirimu yona eri kaluje tikikabahoga katiikiro kwimuka akagenda akagamba nti omukama antumise nije mukiwekera ahantu hoona ekyo kifo ky'okuswaza okukyuga okuba ojogeire kimuka okuba ojogeire kimukawaitula omukama bwekuwalamu ekyo bakikola ekyo byakumu nagirik'omukama nagenda ahantu nagamba mwibala ly'omukama ekikiriziwa era okukirona nti tulina ebikulula abo abatuwuliriza amakita abaikunakibe nti omukama waitu wa Buganda omugezi waitu wa Buganda abaire mu nsaasi atakusobola kuba factionezimu bano balina atleast mitaanya natuma omutumwa lundo obubaka Ssembatya olwandimugenda mu kibi olwozereke nalijo nanka bwabaire agire omukulu senekereza Archbishop Gwanga the second obutumwa bwa Ssembatya busome mulenge okulangira wasajja
yes
kyako omuntu oyowalina akalisangira kufara obutumwa bwa sikiriyo baitu kwaitu kikahinduka okukozesa ekihugu ekikumanyisa nti abantu abo kabumba bakamuhamba bakamuteeka mumusebekugu manyire kikitibakokukakukora ariko okulanewalimgezo ebagiyita balina ekigero kyava kimanyire sona habwekyo niti tukukijumirira era tukugamba balina wetu okusaba ekera tuli Banyoro tukafanyiro bitera okukifuba omukulu yakutanga awumbule polaitingi abantu bamanye abakomuyitima yahereza abantu balinaokukasiringa kulona ni mwenyewe vigero birao vingi okukumba kufikiria kakubipa ebyange.
Okay, Mukuru Ronald utakaga Eziri. You know, it's quite very kikwasa munenaku nti omarwaro gona gatwina mu Uganda. Habakiba mutwele Kiruddo. Kyentegeeza mumalaga twina mu Gwanga gonna. Lwaki Bamututte Kiruddo. Omukama omulamba obwakabaka bonna kwe butudde obwe Bunyoro. Ne mutwala Kiruddo gye bafiira. nebuuza, what could be the goal of this government?
Actually, commenting on Wangu, Abukuba, knowing the Bunyoro, you have a Kujia Kampala, but to tunga information about Okan. Abantu abamu social media bagamba omukama alikirudu, baitugande abandi bakugamba omukama Edwaliro eryali kololo toward cement iguru wawo. Eryakololo ya kwita kamwacha.
Ndikenga.
Yes. Edwaliro endiyero ibara lyalyo baitu batugamba other sources batugamba no omukama ali. So ekiyakirudu nodi ekyakololo and commenting on Wangu, by just call out Xeroliza, get Xeroliza, very soon. The government will send so
okay. We totally appreciate. Thank you very much. Before Angatunga Takarugiroho, Iwe Okimangu Bunyoro Kitara region as well. In about MPs, in about chairman LOC5, in about ministers, in a prime minister, minister of finance, about minister of wati, minister of Bavubuka Balam Naejali, in different MPs have worked for the last 6 years. Babari Nibakoro Kiamanto of kind of everybody you.
For the last 5 years, Omukama Handiwe, Bamututte, Alimuwaye, Baba was in the Kibakora, but it's hard to have we live. Okay. Some other people, in fact, Barwadi will answer Kurungi. I need to about the Roman in the country. I could not give a young Willy. A Baroyo and the Keno and the Buru Willy. Opsana will Mukama.
Oh,
a Baroyo and the Keno and the Buru Willy, or a Will Mukama. I said the Sakungama, you will come over Buganda, can or a Buru Mukama Rundo Willy.
Oh, yeah.
So now the two granted never for everyone in Yuma by way of their hidden agenda.
Okay.
Yes.
And I think, I don't know, can we access Mr. Okwili?
Okwili, I talked to him, but now I end up then I connect him to you.
Okay, thank you very much, and we totally appreciate it. So that is the state of Bunyoro Kingdom, at the same time the state of Omukama Rukirabasaija Agutamba Iguru II. Nituyabuza okubona bona kona kwaki. So please let the public of Bunyoro be in the know of what is taking place. So ladies and gentlemen, you have had the information from different people. The info from the Prime Minister is totally different, the info from this gentleman. No, this one is connected. But the concern is, the palace right now is under the custody of UPDF and Uganda police. The question is, why? I will open up the line. People from different zones, people from different areas, you can also call in and we discuss. But mainly, those are the people from Hoima, from Bunyoro Kingdom, from the palace. They got what the information near you. Yeah, including the Katikio. Nekatikile vitabirimu. Can you imagine? Bamututte omukama nekatikio ne omugamba tugizano linyayo. Chief Prince Bamututte katiaga. Kakati twebuuza. Kiki ekiddako? What is next? Guys, you can call in muje twayemuko tulabe namwe abatali abanyoro. At first the chance najwada abantu bana abaye bunyoro at first because they're the people abasula kumpi nechi ekibayita ekikali oba ekigo omukama watera okuba oba walina okuwummulira and things of that kind. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is your say ku bigenda maaso ku by'omutanda w'e Bunyoro? Is he worth to be treated anyhow? Oba kibi nnyo oba namwe mukivumirira? What is your say? Mwe mukirowoozaako ki? Mukwe kasimu tuwayeemuko awamu nammwe tulabe ekigenda maaso mu ggwanga. I will be in position, maybe this gentleman is newaali ali wala naye ali tujja kulaba ye kiki kyalowooza ku bigenda maaso mu ggwanga. Mr. Mbayo Moses, we appreciate your time, and those guys are watching Uganda is my motherland. Thank you very much. It's also our channel. You can also be on it, be sharing the information. Gitambuze ko tulabenge ebintu ebigenda. Uganda, our motherland. Nibe bigenda maaso musefu Uganda bikabya amaziga ate bikwasa ennako. So ladies and gentlemen, muzikize kwa tuchaza ku bantu babiri ne batuwako state of Bunyoro Kingdom, state y'omukama nga mweri ye mukugwaita Barugahare yaganye okwata essimu yaffe era nja kuddamu nja kusigala nga nkikubako Barugahare gwe bayita Balamu. Nze manyinga Balamu kuba oyo ku kyalo kati mbakwera Balamu omusajja omunyo basikubira mu minisa bavubuka ebyo mbasibimanyi kubira oli wa ku kyalo. So n'olwensonga eyo ekyamututte siminisa yagenzeyo nga Balamu omusajja omunyoro. So nati Balamu kubira zinga omunyoro nange tunyumyemu ku byewaka. So ngamba sontekeko minister mba awo sikumanyi. Nza mba sikumanyi. N'emyaka 6 Balamu obadde okola ki naawe? Byaddala bino mukulu Balamu nabbanja obadde okola ki? Ng'omukama wadde emyaka 6 last 4 months obaddeyo. Matia Kasajja, Minister of Finance, mubadde mukola ki? We've not heard your voices about the kingdom. Nga mujja omuntu tuwulira amwagala Obunyoro bwamwe weye. Muge mubwaga kububbako sente z'amafuta. So totally I don't understand what mulowooza ddi. By now this is very serious. Mwenye ne mugamba tupe ku social media twasamuka na tukola biki? Mutunyumize emboozi za mwentino mwamuse oba afudde. Kugamba Buganda mujikute mumaze okugifutyanka. Kati muze mnyamu ndi mujifutyanka. Mulete obuchopa bamwe. Naye Katonda gosinga okumanya. Ni walimanye emitima gy'abana abasajja ne tulaba kiki ekigenda mu maaso. Tukyazizzaako oyo Prime Minister katika Bunyoro mibulidde, Chief Priest naye bimubulidde, naye katulabe gye binaggwera. Ndowooza mutukkirize